Is it? Is it on Facebook? Oh, that's exactly what I'm just trying to figure out. Thank you. If it's, it says it's live here, so. Yeah. Cool. Okay, good. Fine. Good evening, everybody. Bex, can you hear me at the back? Can you hear me at the back? Excellent. Thank you, Neil Jeffs. Hi, everybody. Thanks. Tom White will be here in just a minute. Tom White would just stand up. If anybody doesn't know who Tom White is, this is Tom White. You may have seen him on the telly. Hello and welcome to the 2022 Berkshire Football Awards, sponsored by Eddie Stobart. I've been thinking about what to say here as a little intro before handing over to the much more eloquent Tom White. And bearing in mind I seem to be struggling to reading from my sheet already, that's probably not going to come soon enough. I was thinking about what local football has done for me. It's given me friendships, started me on a career path. I'm still travelling, and it's become more than just 90 minutes on a pitch. I use this word a lot, but community, and the community that us, and I mean everyone in this room, has built is more than club rivalries, arguments, and divides, and I'll let you fight that out outside. It's friendship, mostly. There's a bunch of people that help me. I'm sorry, I should have introduced myself. I'm Tom Canning. I started the site. There's a bunch of people that help us. But thank you. That's awkward. And after 3 disrupted years, I think that friendship thing has become really important. So, as I say, rivalries aside, everything off the pitch, you guys all work so hard. So thank you, everyone, for being an important part of that. Whether you win tonight or not, it's important for me to get across that every single person plays a role, whether you're a supporter, a manager, a volunteer, or you just turn up once a year at an award ceremony to pick up something. I wanted to thank Steve Whitty, Eddie Stobart, for his offer of sponsorship tonight. I wanted to thank as well Man v Fat, who the guys are over there, if anybody wants to talk to them guys. We've got Calibra Tree Surgeons, Lens Digital, Andrew is over there somewhere, there he is. Rural Pico, where are you guys? Your guys are over there. Since 71 blog, they are not here tonight. Women's football blog doing great stuff. There's going to be a big cheer for this one. 7 Sport have come all the way from Gloucestershire. Most of you will be familiar with the legend that is NG Sports Photography. Neil, will you stand up for a second? Sorry. Ascot Sports Bar. Yeah. The Supporters Trust at Reading. Ben Thomas is here from the Supporters Trust at Reading. Ben, would you stand up? There he is. Thank you. As you said, at least you're not getting booed yet. And Berks County. So thank you, everybody, for your kind sponsorship of the individual awards tonight. And finally, I just wanted to thank the Football in Berkshire team for the sterling job that they've done this season. So if you could please stand up. Rob Davis, Steve Gabb, Neil Maskell, Alicia Povey, Tony Hardy isn't here this evening, and especially Abby Ticehurst behind me, without whom a lot of tonight wouldn't have happened. A massive round of applause for those guys, please. Thank you. Tom, help. Shall I put this down a bit? I'm not trying to be rude, but do you want this down a little bit, or are you all right with it? Yeah.
Good evening, everybody. Tom thanked.
Sorry. I do have one apology to make. Owing to a production error, some of the awards this evening have the wrong names on them. I know. Believe me, no one feels more awkward than me standing up here telling you all this. So what will happen is that the correct ones will be produced and they will be sent to the correct people. So I can only apologise for that. I did send them 4 weeks ago, so this isn't on me this time. Normally it is. Anyway, Tom.
Right, everybody, Tom thanked a lot of people there, but he has put this whole thing together. He has had some help with it, but it's going to be a fantastic event. So everybody, please, big round of applause for Tom Canning. Right, we're here finally at these awards in 2022. I'm delighted to be here, and for a lot of reasons, really. The first one is I've hosted these awards twice before. They've been brilliant each time. And everyone here is it's so welcome, because this is the third time I've done it, and I can tell you it is bigger and better than ever before. So that's one reason. The other reason is, as Tom's alluded to, the last 2 years we haven't been able to do because of COVID. So it's great to be back. And in those COVID times, there were so many negatives. But I did find a few positives, especially when it came to football around here. When there were no fans allowed in the stadiums, in the Premier League and the EFL and around the world, there was a short period where people were locked out of those grounds. That was for a while, but there was a short period where you could still come to non-league games if you had the social distancing, a capacity of, I think it was 300 people were allowed. And I went to a few games around here, and I noticed that the attendances were actually much higher than usual. People wanted their football fix. They couldn't go to support their professional team, so they were going to support their local team. I just hope that those people have kept going, because I know that they'd go, I know that they'd enjoy it, and I hope they've kept coming back. And that was a positive that I saw in lockdown. But that was 2 years without this event. We are back for a third. And the main thing I like about this, the main reason I'm delighted to be here, is for the awards themselves. I'm looking through them here, and it's very important to celebrate all of the achievements. Things like Player of the Year, Manager of the Year, Best Goal of the Season, brilliant. All things that deserve huge recognition. But looking down these list of 16 awards here, I see Supporter of the Season, I see Volunteer of the Season, Best Community Campaign, Outstanding Contribution to Local Football. So many people in local football, they work very hard for very little reward, and they probably feel like they're not even being noticed. Well, tonight proves that all those people are being recognised. We do notice all of the hard work you do, and you deserve all of this recognition that you get. And those awards, they're my favourite ones tonight. Right, but before we get into these awards, like I said, there's 16 of them. I'm going to do 8. Then there's going to be a little break so you can go to the bar, and then we'll do the other 8. But just before that, though, we want to pay tribute to some of those who are sadly no longer with us, people we've lost over the last 2 or 3 years. Now, at this stage, you might think we want to do like a minute's silence. We don't. We've got precisely 1 minute and 34 seconds, by the way. We want it to be a big round of applause. So you can please put your hands together for those that we've lost. Thank you, everybody. They are greatly missed, and that was a very, very nice tribute to them. We're going to start the awards. So like I say, the first 8 are coming up, then there'll be a break, then we will do the other 8. Now, are you all ready? Because the first award is for Best Ground. Big thank you to Calibre Tree Surgeons who are sponsoring this award, and we've got 3 nominations, all right? So just so you know, I'll announce the winner. They'll come up, they'll say a few words, they'll have some pictures, they'll get their trophy. But after that, anyone who's nominated, we've got a medal for you all. So after that, if you can come up and and collect your medal if you have been nominated. So the first nomination for Best Ground is Ascot United. And you can see there, we've got Hungerford Town and Tadley Caliba. One of those. And I'd like to say that the winner is, congratulations to Ascot United. Joe, first of all, many congratulations for this award. How proud are you of it?
Massively. Club's done really well over the last few years, so we're really proud.
Just tell us about some of the challenges that you faced.
Trying to make sure that obviously all the kids can enjoy everything while lockdown's been going on has been really important to us. So just trying to make sure that everyone can still have a really good time.
What do you think it is that's particularly stood out for the judges?
Just the amount of effort and the amount of work that all the staff goes to. We've got a really good team that everyone puts loads of effort into. So hopefully that obviously shows.
Joe, many congratulations. Congratulations to Ascot United. You can have a few pictures there in front of the sign. And can we please have Hungerford and Tadley to come up and get your medals as well. Well done to you as well. Okay, well done. We've now got one of my favourites. This might actually be my favourite. It is Supporter of the Season. And we've got a sponsor here. Ascot Sports Bar is sponsoring this one. And I'm not going to present it. Someone far more important than me, Simon Nagas. Please welcome to the stage who's going to give out this award. Do you want me to do the nomination? Okay, sorry, Brian. That's fine. That's fine. If you want me to do it, no problem. Okay, so we have, first of all, for Supporter of the Season, we've got Tony Gilbert, nicknamed Fish, from Bracknell Town. We've also got Steve Whitty from Bracknell Town. Scott McNeish from Windsor Royals. And we have Ian Dawson from Windsor. I nearly ripped the bit where it actually says who the winner is. Congratulations to Ian Dawson of Windsor. Ian, congratulations. I mean, Supporter of the Season, like I said, I think this probably is my favourite. Tell us about the lengths you've gone to support your club.
Yeah, it's a bit of a strange one because for me, previous years, I've probably done more directly with the football club, but this would be the first year when literally I committed at the beginning of the season, and like you're talking to COVID and everything else, and basically I went to every single game. So about September, I was like, I think now's the time I'm going to go every single game. And October, November, the team was really struggling. A lot of people were, they were on the manager's case, things aren't as they would like. And just, guys, we've got to stay positive. We've got to stick with the team, and the latter half of the season they picked up. And it's weird because, as you know yourself, with COVID and everything else, dodging that for 9 months to be able to go to every game was an achievement. I know I've got friends who missed first games in 5, 6, 7 years because they got COVID and they literally had to miss a week. So it's crazy. But yeah, every game. I said I'd do it this season, I did it.
But, deserve that round of applause. And oh, you're bringing your son up? Oh, yes, please do. What's your name? Christopher. A big round of applause for Christopher, please, who's coming up. No, doesn't want to come up. Why non-league rather than going to Premier League and EFL? That's a question a lot of people ask that aren't used to going to non-league.
To be honest, I got into football through non-league. So I started going to Windsor and Eton regular when I was about 14, 15. So I could actually start going to games under my own steam. Back in those days, there was a supporters coach. So literally, I could go to the ground, get on the coach, go to the away games, go to the home games. You know, my parents were fine for me to go. 2 or 3 guys similar age to me. You know, we all went together, and that was really how I got in. You know, and in that time, I've been to a lot of professional football as well. Chris will tell you, we follow some very strange teams. We go to Berkshire Rangers quite a bit, but yeah, I mean, just there's something about your local team. You know, that's always people say to me, you know, if you're going Ipswich with my professional team, if you went to a game Ipswich played Windsor, who would you support? No brainer, Windsor every single time. So I don't know, just your hometown club. And through all those years, you know, there's still 5, 10, 15, 25 people who are the same people who are down there regular. Others have fallen away, they've gone here, they've gone there. But yeah, it's just, I suppose you guys talked to earlier, that sense of community, it's very much there, you know, even perhaps with smaller numbers than in previous years, you know.
Ian, it's a pleasure to meet you. Well-deserved award. Get your pictures and stuff. And if Tony, Steve and Scott are here, if they can come up to get their medals as well. Oh, Ricky, come on. Well done, Ian. Right, so that was supporter of the season. The next award here is another favourite of mine. I said at the start, volunteer of the season. This one is sponsored by the Supporters Trust at Reading, and the award is going to be given out by Ben Thomas. I'm not sure if the award is... Oh, Ben, there you go. Thank you. You okay, Ben?
Cheers, Tom. Thank you. I read a tweet yesterday where all the good stuff is on, that non-league volunteers are the heartbeat of football. And that's true. For me, that's true. Obviously, I'm here representing Reading Football Club, Supporters Trust. No one's booed me yet, which is a positive. But, you know, what you've given in this time is not just a football club, community, hope, and in a lot of respects, lifeline to people. You know, you guys in this room do a fantastic job, whether you're players, whether you put money into the club, whether you run a tier range, whatever it is, fantastic. So very, very pleased to be here and celebrate you guys tonight. So the nominations, shall we to do these? Yeah, fine, okay. Tom White's telling me what to do. It's very, very strong. So we've got Yvonne Matas at Bearfield. We've got Anne-Louise Doe at Wokingham and Embrook. We've got Kathy Mason at Reeves Rangers. And we've got Sarah Pine at Eversley in California. He's now holding my clipboard. Or his clipboard even. And the award goes to Anne-Louise Doe at Wokingham and Embrook.
Anne-Louise, congratulations. Come a bit closer. I've noticed this microphone doesn't stretch too far. If you come over here, and then we'll get your pictures. Anne-Louise, I want to know what kind of work goes into what you do.
Well, I'm the club secretary at Wokingham and Embrook, so it's all year round, team registrations, league registrations, player registrations, all of the kind of admin. And I try and make it a priority that all of this goes on in the background and it should never ever impact children playing football, because it's admin at the end of the day. And the most important thing is that we get as many children as possible in our community playing football. And that's my mission.
Do you sometimes think that all of that work does go unnoticed?
No, well, there's a very strong committee at Wokingham and Embrook, and to be honest, I'm very touched to get the award, but any one of them could be up here now, and I'm sure that's the same at all the local clubs, because everyone does so much in the background to make it all happen. So, and we have all the coaches and the managers who give up their time to manage the teams as well. You know, it's a whole community effort to make it happen.
It's the most professional acceptance speech I've ever heard. I think you must have done this before. Anne Louise, well done. Thank you. If you get your photos. Well done also to Yvonne, Kathy and Sarah. If you're here, we've got a medal for you. Right, our next award is Best Individual Photo or Media. Are they coming up on here? Oh, brilliant. Okay, so you can see there that the nominations are for Richard Milam of Eversley in California. We have Neil Graham. There's Cameron Howard of Wallingford Town. And Darren Woolley of Maidenhead United. The winning photograph is about to come up on that screen there. Oh, we don't? No, the winning photograph is not about to come up on that screen there. You'll have to search it on Twitter, but the winner is Richard Milam, Eversley and California. Richard, you're going to have to talk us through the photo then. Come here.
Through the photo. The photo was taken in the 88th minute of a game against the team that was top of the league, 4th of September, and it was a winning goal. And it's, if you actually look it up, which Neil's got out, that the boy that scored the goal came on as a substitute in the 64th minute, and he basically finished the game, and he turned around with his 4 friends, it was 4, and basically just did what he was asked to do, which is run towards the camera. If anybody ever scores, look for the camera, run towards the camera, you get great pictures. And that one was the one that was my favourite picture of the season, and is in our changing room, because we did a little thing at the end of the season that was, we dressed our dressing room, because our dressing room was very drab and grey, and we got asked to do a little bit of work with the photography that I do at Eversley, and that's what we did. So we have a floor-to-ceiling picture of the picture, which Neil came down and did our awards 2 weeks ago, and effectively he came into the change room and was wowed by the size and what you can actually see when you come in. It's quite an interesting changing room at Eversley if you've never been there, because when you walk in, all you can see is one little picture of the edge of the picture, which is a boy called Ben Catt, and then once you get in, you see the whole of the picture, and it's a stunning picture.
And for those that don't know you, are you a professional photographer, or is it just a picture that you happen to get on your phone?
No, I'm the unofficial official photographer at Eversley. That's my name. My mentor is sat here, and
Sponsored this award, by the way.
and we were going to put him if he won it. So I have to say his picture was very good. I haven't seen the other two, which I'd like to, but yes, it was one of those things that. Yes, I've been about 4 seasons now, and we've improved year on year with a lot of coaching, a little bit more equipment, and obviously a little bit more experience. But yeah, we turn up every week, and the players really like it. And now we've got 2 more teams this year, so we're going to have 8 teams to cover.
All great pictures to come. Richard, thank you very much. And for Neil, I know you're there, but he's going to have to do the picture himself. Cameron and Darren as well, if you're here, can come up and get your medals. Right, well done, Richard. Okay, we're on to our next award now, which is, oh yes, for goal of the season. Now, this time actually is a video, isn't there? Oh, okay, good. Right, okay, good. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll read out the 4. In fact, no, I'll tell you what, we'll do it. I'll do it over the top of it. Okay. This is sponsored by Eddie Stobart, by the way, and Steve Whitty is going to come up and present this award. This is Imran Kayana for Slough Town. I've got Caitlin Levy of Caversham United. Got Ellen Surtees of Woodley United. Sensational so far, these. Now, Genio Balogun of Reading City.
Good boys!
Fantastic celebrations to that one to go with it. We've got Jamie Froud, of Reading YMCA. Ollie Harris of Binfield.
Yes!
Laurie Toombs of Bridwell. Ben Anderson, Woodley United. Max Herbert, Bracknell Town. Keaton Aldridge, Ascot United. Danny Horscroft of Windsor FC. Took it down his chest and volleyed it in. Ross McKernan of Eversley in California. Sam Barrett of Maidenhead United. A lot of skill involved in that one. Okay, so that was the long list. We've narrowed it down to 4, by the way. Genio Balogun of Reading City, Danny Horscroft of Windsor, Sam Barrett, that last one you saw of Maidenhead United, and Ben Anderson of Woodley United. And please welcome Steve Whitty to the stage to read out the winner.
And the winner is Sam Barrett from Maidenhead United. And I think Neil Maskell to come up and collect.
Well done, Sam. And we have actually got a video from Sam Barrett. We don't have a video of Sam Barrett It is. Let's see the goal again. Just to remind you. Sam's video probably says something along the lines of, "I'm delighted to win this award. It was a great goal. We go again next season."
It's a very smug holiday video, so we don't need to see it anyway.
Right, on to the next one. That is for Best Website or Blog. This is sponsored by Lens Digital. Please put your hands together for Andrew Spires, who's going to present this award. Here he comes. Hi, Andrew. Do you want to read it out? No, I'll do it. Okay. So there are 3 nominations for Best Website or Blog. We have Ascot United, Lowther Lip, which is from Wokingham and Embrook, and we've also got Hype Train. And the winner is, it's another one for Ascot United. Congratulations. What was it about the website that you think stood out?
The website is a bit of a framework. The content is the king. So the thing I wanted to say if we did win the award was to say to everybody really is for the non-league and the grassroots football is get the content in, pictures from parents, great reporting from people who do it quite a lot. Massive thanks to Neil Jeffs. His match reports are fantastic. Parents on social, tweeting, because that's the thing that gets people interested in the whole sport and what's going on. To your point earlier about, people earlier, you've got your Premier League teams, EFL teams, they've all got marketing people on board. Thankfully, we've made a massive signing this year in the marketing space. So I'm hoping for much more content. But fundamentally, what I'm saying is tell your clubs, tell your parents, get content in, get content on the website. It is just a framework, whether it's just the blog, whether it's pictures, whether it's the team match reports. The kids love it, the kids' profiles. We built a site from what was a dated site into one that now kids can have their profiles on. They can feel as though I'm part of this. They're living the dream. Whether they ever make it, how far they make it, it doesn't matter. They're living their dream. So to the grassroots and, their dreams and all that kind of message. That's the thing I want to say about websites, social media, is get it out there. And because look at this, all the people staring back at me on a, evening like this. It isn't all about that very, very top level. And from your job, the marketing machines behind the big clubs. We see it tonight with everybody here. So that's my big thing about the website, social, is get the content out there.
That content, of course, can go viral. So big congratulations to Ascot United. And if Lowther Lip or Hype Train are here, as you know, we've got a medal for you. Right, that brings us to our next award for Best Content Creator. This one's sponsored by 7 Sport, and Ryan Butler is going to present the award. There are 4 nominees for this one. Ryan, would you like to read them out? Do you want me to do it? You do it? Okay, so we've got 4 here. We have, first of all, we've got Chloe Streak of Binfield. We have Caversham United. Ryan Sheehan of Reading City. And we've got Jay Harvey and Aidan Walters of Hollyport. And it's congratulations to the winner, Caversham United. Tom, come here. Right, so for that award, tell us exactly what you have to go through, because a lot of people don't even know what that means. Some of the older crowds sometimes don't know what it means.
Well, first of all, I think I should probably start by saying the main person behind the award is Paul Gutteridge, our gaffer. He has got COVID, so he couldn't make it. But I won't bore everyone too much, but we started the social media about 6 years ago because we had no players. We couldn't pay our subs. We were the most Sunday League team we'll ever be. And I think 16,000 followers later, we're still the most Sunday League team we'll ever be. But we seem to be doing something. We've got a women's team who have been absolutely outstanding this season over there. And next season will be our first year with 2 teams. We're starting a reserve team as well. So, yeah, that's a little bit.
And you can see how much, as we were saying there with Ascot United, how things can just grow. As long as you get them started and people are dedicated, things can really grow. Yeah, absolutely. I think that we got a couple of big boys on board early doors. I think we have the likes of like Bayern Munich, Ajax, goodness no, yeah, Cologne that love it. We've got some really, really big followers. We did have Reading that followed us for a bit, but they unfollowed for some reason. Yeah, probably to do with us drinking beer out of boots in the changing room afterwards or something like that. But yeah, so it definitely snowballed. I think that I can't quite believe how far we've come from. There's probably a couple of people. Luke, you played us when we used to be really rubbish. Well, we still are rubbish, but when we used to have bottom of Division 4, and now we're doing all right. We're not the best footballing team in the world, but we do get tracksuits now. There's no need to drink beer from boots when you've got perfectly good glasses available, right? But well done to Caversham United and Tom here. If Chloe, Ryan, Jay and Aidan are here, your medals are at the front. I believe this is the last award before the break, so if your glasses are getting empty, don't worry, you're about to fill them up. I think this is the last one. Well, let's just make it the last one for now. Right, and this one is for Best Community Content. Best Community Campaign or Content. This is sponsored by Man v Fat. 4 nominees here, you can see them up on there. We've got ABC Kick, Binfield Soccer School, Caversham United are back with balls to cancer. And we've got the Thames Valley Premier League. The sponsor, by the way, is Man v Fat. Would you like to come up and present the award? Thank you. Big round of applause. Do you want to read out the winner?
And the winner is Binfield Soccer School.
Congratulations. Which one of you is going to come and speak on the mic? Come and get your pictures first. Can you do it? Bob, congratulations for this. Just when we're thinking about this Best Community Campaign or Content, tell us more about it.
Well, our soccer school's been going for at least 17 years. Started off with about 15 kids on a Sunday. We've reached out to the community, the schools, teachers, everyone else, and we now average about 45 to 50 every Sunday, which is a challenge. These are my colleagues, who have kept us going this last year, Alan and Jamie. And it's just brilliant because we roll forward 2 or 3 under 7s teams every season.
He didn't want to speak, but let's get him in. All right. How rewarding is it to see how happy the kids are when they're playing football?
Oh, it's brilliant. It's like so happy to see their happy faces. They're just kicking a football around. It's just brilliant. Like what you did as a kid to watching them do it when you're older. It's brilliant. Just watching them grow and play.
I'm going to have to speak to all 3 of you. Come on then. How much work goes into this? You can tell there's a team of you then. It looks like a real team effort.
Well, Bob does all the work, really. We just kick the ball with the kids. What I'd like to just say, though, is that Binfield Soccer School, as Bob said, has been going for many years, and it's really down to the credit of Bob and our previous chairman, Bob Bacon. Jamie is a product of our Binfield Soccer School from when he was, that high, and now it's great to see him helping out on a Sunday at the soccer school. The only problem is now he's about that high. So, that's all credit down to the way that the soccer school's been run and how it's looked at in the community. So all credit to the 2 folks.
Yeah, credit to all of you. Well done to Binfield Soccer School. Right, everybody, you have precisely 15 minutes to get to the bar and get a few more pints because we are starting again with the next 8 awards, bang on 8:30. If you're up by 8:30 and sat down, ideal. Thank you. Ladies, gentlemen, lads and lasses, thank you. We're going to start again with the final 8 awards of the night. And remember, after the awards at 9:30, we've got music from the Small Strings, and the bar is open until 11 o'clock as well. Okay, right. Okay, I know some people are still getting their drinks, but just listen up, because the next award is a big one. It is for outstanding contribution to local football. And this one is sponsored by Berks County FC, and Ellis Woods is going to present this. Can Ellis come up? Steve Kay is going to pronounce this award. Steve, thank you. Do you want to do them, or do you want me to do them? Let's announce the winner. Okay, so we have 4 nominees. We have Andrew Batt. We have Ellis Woods from Berks County FC. Oh, it's no wonder he's not. No wonder you're not presenting the award, right? Okay. We've got Ron Tarry of Hungerford Town. And Roy Merriweather of Wokingham and Embrook.
And the winner is Andrew Batt.
Get your photo, Andrew. Andrew, congratulations. Andrew, tell us more about this outstanding contribution to local football.
Well, first of all, some of the people who I was shortlisted alongside, I believe they deserve it more than me. One in particular, Roy Merriweather, who sadly passed away last year. He's probably one of the main reasons why I'm doing what I do. For those of you who don't know, I go to many matches taking photographs throughout the season, from Sunday League, women's football, right up to National League and others. But Roy, I think, deserves it more than anybody on that list. So I'd like to dedicate this to him. And, thank you.
Thank you, Andrew. Well done. Another picture and a big round of applause, please. Right, another big one now, because it's time for Manager of the Season. This one's sponsored by Eddie Stobart, and Steve Whitty is going to present this award. If Steve could come back up. Okay, 4 nominations up there. They're up there on the board right now. We've got Bobby Wilkinson from Bracknell Town. Danny Robinson, Hungerford Town. John Swallow, Ascot United Ladies Reserves. And Simon Johnson of Reading City. And Steve is going to read out the winner.
And the winner is Bobby Wilkinson, Bracknell Town.
Bobby, well done. What a season. Just tell everybody exactly what Bracknell Town, under your leadership, have achieved.
Yeah, we done quite well, actually. Only conceded 12 goals all year. Best defensive team in Europe. Scored 99 goals or whatever it was, and 25 clean sheets. But this reward doesn't just go to me, it goes to my team, especially my management team. It's been an unbelievable season. I just want to carry it on, really.
And I've been there this season. I've seen the setup there, the facilities and everything like that. It seems like you're getting everything that you need to make a success of this job.
Yeah, the facilities and the training facilities are brand spanking new. Everyone knows that. I took this job on because of that, really. He's got my ambitions where we want to go. That's why I dropped down a couple of leagues to do what I'm doing. And yes, we've first full season because of COVID stopped it. And to get a promotion is, as champions, is, credit to everyone at the club.
Now, at any level, if you get promoted, normally the aim the next season is just to stay in that division above. I'd imagine that's not the case at Bracknell.
No, I've never gone into any season not to win it. My days at Hungerford, Woolstone, and here, nothing's ever changed. It's about, just starting the season wanting to win it. I don't understand why anyone does that, but that's football.
Try being a Sunderland fan, that might kind of say a few things. Well, Bobby, congratulations, well done. Right, this one is for referee of the season. Sometimes I hear the shouts that you lot get from the crowd, and I am not up for that whatsoever. You put up with a lot, you referees, so you all probably deserve this award. But we've got 4 nominees, and it's sponsored by someone we can all get behind, the Rural Pie Company, and someone from the Rural Pie Company is here to present the award. Okay, so we've got the 4 nominees up there. We've got Kieran Brown. I noticed you were all slower to clap for the referees, weren't you? We've got Matthew Barrett. A previous winner, Ollie Kaya. And we have Steve McMahon. And the winner is, big round of applause for Matthew Barrett. Now, Amy, I've dragged you up here. It turns out that Matthew isn't here, all right? So I'm going to do the photos with you. However, Matthew has apparently given us a video. Let's go.
Thank you all very much for the award tonight. It's a great honour to be involved in football in Berkshire. And it's an honour to win this award on a great list of nominations of referees across the county. I hope you all have a good evening. Sorry I can't be there as I'm away with the family. But once again, thank you very much. It's an honour to be involved in the football locally. And I'll continue to hopefully put on a good performance next season. Have a good break, and I'll see you all out there next year.
But Amy, in that case, I'll ask you about the Rural Pie Company then. Come here. Come here. Right, okay, tell us more about it. Where are you based?
Based over in Twyford, so not too far from here, actually. Yeah.
I want to know all the fillings that you've got.
I couldn't possibly list them all. We do about 50, 60 different fillings. So starting from all your classic stuff, so your steak and ale, your steak and kidney, all the way through to some pretty random things. So we did like the coronation chicken for the Jubilee. Yeah, kind of anything you can think of, we'll put in a pie.
Okay, please send a selection box to Sky Sports News, FAO Tom White. Thank you, Amy. Amy, your moment in the spotlight hasn't ended because I've just realised you're sponsoring the next one, so you stay where you are. Hopefully this person is here who wins this award. And this award, by the way, is for the male young player of the season. Okay. Okay, the 4 nominees for this, by the way, are Alfonso Tenconi of Slough Town, Daniel Harris of Wokingham and Embrook, Joe Pilling of Reading City, and Kiki Zimba of Holyport. And the winner is Alfonso Tenconi of Slough Town. Here's his video.
I feel very happy and truly honoured to be receiving this award. Thank you very much for Berkshire. It's been the most amazing year for me and my football. I never would have imagined being at this point back in September, but here I am, and I have a lot of people to thank for it. Neil and John specifically for putting their faith in me from the very start. My family, who I may add to now Slough Town's biggest fans, and the very many people in the background and behind the scenes, my teammates and everyone have all been a massive part of my journey. As I know, or as many of you will know, or some of you, I'm off to America in the next month, where I'll hopefully be able to make a couple of to make Berkshire proud. But yeah, thank you once again, football in Berkshire. Hope to see you all soon. Bye.
Well done to Alfonso, and well done to Amy. Thank you. Right, okay, so that was the male young player of the season. It's now time for female young player of the season, sponsored by Since 71 blog. Alfonso, you've had your turn. Okay, so 4 nominees here. We've got Caitlin Levy of Caversham United Women. Clodagh Farrell of Ascot United Ladies Reserves. Clodagh Farrell of Ascot United Ladies Reserves. I've had this written down phonetically and it clearly says Clodagh, all right, don't blame me. Yeah. Emma Harries of Reading FC Women. And Gemma Harvey of Maidenhead United Women. Well, there was a huge cheer at the end there, and you're about to do it all again because the winner is Gemma Harvey. I'll come and speak to you before your interviews. Gemma, well done. You looked a bit surprised there, but everyone around you weren't.
Yeah, I was a bit surprised.
But how have you won this award? Why have you played so? What have you done to play so well this season?
I don't know.
Yeah, the way you're going, you're going to have to get used to the media, I'm afraid, right? You're going to have to answer these questions. But what position are you playing?
Goalkeeper.
Okay, all right. So lots of clean sheets?
5.
Right, okay. Well done. Your defenders definitely appreciate you. And how did you get into playing football, and how proud are you of this moment?
I've been playing football since I was 7 at Maidenhead Boys and Girls, and I'm very proud of this moment.
She deserves this round of applause. And don't worry, this will be the last one I ask you, okay? What's the aim for the next few years for you personally?
Just keep playing.
Keep clean sheets?
Yeah, clean sheets as well.
In a few years' time, when Gemma's putting on the Lionesses #1 jersey, okay, she'll remember this, and I know some of you are filming this will come back to haunt you, okay? When I'm interviewing you on Sky Sports News, and you're all eloquent and brilliant and used to it, we'll remember this one. But Gemma, well done. Gemma, I'm going to put that into my top 10 favourite interviews I've ever done, by the way, all right? And you definitely got the loudest cheer of the night, so well done. A couple of very, very big awards now, all right? Moments that you've all been waiting for, because it's time for the male player of the season, and this one is sponsored by Eddie Stobart as well. Well, I didn't see anything, so I'm going to do this properly. Danny Horscroft of Windsor. We have George Locke of Ascot United and Bracknell Rangers. Got Seth Bowerman of Bracknell Town. We've actually got 5 nominees, by the way. There's Temi Ewika of Bracknell Town. I also have Ryan Seeger of Hungerford Town written down. Yeah. Well, there's 5 nominees there, okay? But only one winner. And that winner is Seth Bowerman of Bracknell Town. He's not here, but he has sent a video.
Hello everyone, sorry I can't be there tonight to receive the award. Fortunately or unfortunately, I'm in Mexico on holiday. Hugely honoured and grateful to win the award for Best Player of the Season. Nice recognition for a good season personally for me, but overall it was a great team performance from us, breaking the record for the Ishmael South Central League and ultimately being crowned champions. Hope you're all having a great night. Just want to say a big thank you to everyone who voted for me, to the fans and supporters of Bracknell Town and the wider Bracknell and Berkshire football community, and also the management team and players who support me all along the year. Hoping to have a great next year with Bracknell as we go up into a new league and a new challenge. So we'll look forward to seeing you all there. Cheers. Have a good night, everyone.
Well, that bar looked good, but this bar's better, isn't it? And Seb won. The last time we did this, Seb won as well. You can do the pictures for him. You can send it to him. Just tell him you won. Okay, well done to Seb. Second time he's won that award. And now we go to the female player of the season. We're just going to check the 4 names. The 4 names are... Okay, we have got Alicia Povey of Reading Royals Futsal Women. Holly Swan of Caversham United Women. Lisa Phillips, Ascot United ladies. And Nicole Barrett of Maidenhead United women. For big cheers, and the winner is Alicia Povey of Reading Royals Futsal Club. You can do your pictures first if you want. Well done, Alicia. Come here. So how long have you been doing the futsal?
I mean, we came second in the NFS Tier 2. I've just come back from injury, so this was like a big shock. And I think like anyone else who was nominated for this award, I didn't come here expecting to win because there's so many amazing names in that nomination list. So like really proud, and also to have thanks. To have futsal kind of represented in Berkshire is amazing. Obviously, football is an amazing sport, but futsal in itself is a little bit on its own. So to have that represented is amazing.
I know it's an obvious question, but a very important question. When we talk about women, we've got these awards here. We've got the Female Player of the Season is second to last up there as well. In the years that you've been involved in football, I know it's futsal that this is for. How much have you seen a progression? Because in my job, I've seen a huge difference in certainly the coverage.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I just got a new job at Southampton Football Club as women's content lead. So for a Premier League club to be investing in, I guess, me and also in their women's team like that, just shows that women's football is on the up. Obviously, we've got the Euros this season, which is going to be amazing. And I think Women's National League and just women's football in Berkshire generally is just incredible. I think obviously Caversham, Maidenhead, we've got like massive names in the sport, and it's only going to get better as more people realise that it's actually pretty good. Obviously, yeah, the men's side of the game is amazing, and it's incredible to see so many of you here. But the women's side is also pretty cool. Just saying.
Football is football. Alicia, well done. Thank you. Okay, this is the final award of the night, and it's quite an emotional one as well, because this is the Darryl Freeland Award for service to the local game. Now, I'm going to step aside here because, first of all, it's going to be presented by Darryl's great friend, Steve Whitty. And then there are going to be some words, once the winner is announced, there's going to be some words from Tom Canning as well. But if Steve can come up.
Really proud to announce that the winner of the Darryl Freeland Award for service to the local game is Bob Bacon.
Sorry, I'm obviously not Bob Bacon. Bob, unfortunately, it's Bob's wife's birthday tonight, so Bob also unfortunately couldn't be here. But Steve, Tom, do you mind if I do just a quick interview with Steve? Cool. Steve, you and I knew Darryl very well. This award is dedicated to everything Darryl did for local football. What was he to you?
I've got to say, so I've sort of been watching Bracknell Town now for 25 years, and the very first person I bumped into when I arrived in my very first non-league game was actually Darryl Dudds. He made me welcome. To be fair, he bought me kids some sweets and bought myself a pint just to introduce me to the game, and that really sort of told me enough about him as a man. He wasn't only a great supporter of football, a great friend of all supporters, of all players, And to be fair, in terms of the work he done as club secretary, as I know him at Bracknell, it was immense. It was a massive loss to me personally, a massive loss as well to my family. My family knew him really well as well, and he's always going to be in our hearts, Tom. Always going to be in our hearts.
Obviously, this award is to Bob, and I just wanted to ask Bob Chappell to come up and see if you could accept the award on behalf of Bob. We do have a video from Bob, which I will play in just a moment. Bob, I wrote a few words. I don't know if this is all right for me to read out, and maybe you could just say a couple of words about Bob as well. Bob retired this year after over a decade in service of grassroots football as Binfield FC chairman. Bob led the Moles and built them bit by bit, supported and helped to run the soccer school for 17 years, as we discovered earlier, which obviously also picked up an award tonight. And the club is at a point where they've now played at Wembley and are now at the highest level the club has ever been in the Isthmian League. Behind the scenes, Bob led a dedicated team of volunteers and has seen the facilities at the club improve year on year. Bob, since retiring, Bob has also very thankfully agreed to become the chairman of Football in Berkshire and will continue to keep us on the straight and narrow promoting local football, which I am very, very happy about. Bob, what was Bob to you? He's still with us. What is Bob to you?
I'll tell him that. He'd be happy to know that. God knows why he's gone out with his wife tonight, but he could have been here, but there we go. Bob was the first person to welcome me to Binfield 17 odd years ago when my youngest started playing soccer school. Always been a good friend. There's a joke going around our club that if you call Bob, about 12 people who are called Bob will pop up. But the only one that is truly memorable is Bob Bacon.
Abby, do you want to play the video?
Good evening, everybody. Hope you're having a wonderful evening. What a great event that Football in Berkshire have provided yet again. I'm so proud to have received this award in remembrance of Dudley. So proud to have had the 12 years tenure at Binfield Football Club and all that's been achieved throughout all of that. I was with Duds about a week and a half before he passed away, and even then he was still talking to me about facts and figures about Binfield, players, where they've been, where they were going, and all that sort of stuff. What a man. So to receive this reward is truly a great honour. Thank you. But one thing I would say, that my tenure at the football club would have been nothing without two people, and I'll name them. Bob Chappell, who stood by me through all those rainy days and snowy days at soccer school, and also Rob Chalice, who's potentially the best secretary in non-league football. So once again, thank you very much for this award. I really do appreciate it, and I'm very, very grateful for it. Enjoy the evening.
Must be a massive honour to win that award. You can tell there that Bob Bacon was quite moved to have got it right. We've actually finished a bit early, so we've got a bit of time in hand. So Gemma will have it. I'm just joking. All right, okay. So yeah, I've got a bit of time in hand. Remember, a band's going to play at 9:30. So you've got 28 minutes before that to get to the bar, because quite literally we're having a piss up in a brewery. But thank you very much for everyone for coming. I hope you've enjoyed it. Well done to all the winners, and thank you again to Tom Canning for organising it.
Sorry, just before we all get really drunk, is Liv around? Mike, is Liv around? Oh, sorry. I just wanted to just say one massive thank you to Abby, who has done a big presentation, which occasionally went wrong, just a tiny bit. She's done a huge job for us tonight. She's done an awful lot of work behind the scenes. All of us here probably haven't seen all the tweets and everything going out about tonight. She's done an absolutely brilliant job. She's taken the weight off my shoulders of doing this. So I'm really proud of her. It's, when I was talking about friendship earlier, one of the things that happened during the lockdown, I'm sure this happened to a lot of you, was that you met a load of people that you'd only seen on a computer screen, and that Abby was one of those people, and I'm really proud to say now that she's a friend of mine. I did get her a job, actually, and now she's leaving that job. I got her to go and work for Ascot United. So do cue all the football in Ascot jokes. Feel free, go nuts. But I just wanted to thank Abby very much. We have got some beers for you, so we'll either have those now or later. No, that's fine. We'll do them later. That's fine. Everybody just stare, clap. If you wouldn't mind just giving a round of applause for Abby. And just very, very finally, I just wanted to thank two people. Tom White, thank you for coming again. You don't have to draw in the crowd, so it's good. And can I just also thank Neil Graham, who, as you all know, is a wonderful photographer and has been taking some photos for us tonight. So thanks, Neil. Get a drink. Cheers.
Can we also just have a huge round of applause for Tom? Because football in Berkshire would not exist without Tom. The man, the myth, the legend, Tom Canning. Thank you very much. A legend, a legend. Thank you very much. Tom, you can do a little curtsy. Go on, do it. Thank you. Get a drink. Love you guys. Legends.